In question 1 we have a polynomial division, so let's write it down. We have in question 1 5x cubed minus 4x squared plus 2x plus 1 divided by x minus 2. Okay, so as the first step, we divide the first term into x. So we take 5x cubed divided into x, and we get 5x squared. Now we multiply 5x squared back into x minus 2. So 5x squared times x equals to 5x cubed. And 5x squared times minus 2 equals to minus 10x squared. Let's subtract these two and see what we get. So if we subtract minus, we get 5x squared minus 5x squared. That's just 0. And now minus 4x squared minus 10x squared. That's minus 4x squared plus 10x squared. And we get plus 6x squared. And let's take 2x down. Now, one note here. Make sure you take into account the negative sign from here, because you might think that we're doing minus 4x squared minus 10x squared, and you can write minus 14x squared. That's a common mistake. I used to do that mistake very often. So take care that we're having this negative sign over here, and the negative sign from here affects the minus over here and transforms it into a plus. So make sure you take all the signs into account. Now, 6x squared plus 2x, we are dividing it again into x. So 6x squared, we're dividing it again into x. Change colors. So we're dividing into x. We're having 6x squared over x. That's plus 6x. And we're multiplying back. 6x times x. That's 6x squared. 6x times minus 2. That's minus 12x. Let's subtract the two. So let's subtract. And we have 6x squared minus 6x squared. That's 0. And then 2x minus 12x. That's 2x plus 12x. So we get 14x. And let's take the 1 down. Okay, let's make some space. 14x divided by x. 14x divided by x. So we're dividing by x, we're having plus 14. And now when we multiply back, we have 14 times x is 14x, and 14 times minus 2 is minus 28. And when we subtract, what do we have as a remainder? Well, 14x minus 14x is 0, and then 1 minus 28. It's 1 plus 28, so we're having plus 29 as a remainder. So what is the final result? Let's write it right here. Well, the final result is 5x squared plus 6x plus 14, and then the remainder, which is plus 29 divided by x minus 2. And that's it. We are done.